Hello. And what we're looking at, it looks like we've got a square sun that is being seen on this live webcam in California. And what I found interesting is there is like a specific meaning to it. There's like a prophetic meaning associated with a square sun, which happens to correlate to 666. I'm not saying that this is whatever, but I found it strange that they have associated something with it when you see it in the sky. And NASA also, sometimes when they refer to coronal flares, there's squares that they come out of the sun through that. So let me come over here and get these comments brought up so I can see you all. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we're going to see it. This is in California. I was sitting here thinking, what am I going to share tonight? And then I just had to pray. I had to pray. I said, Lord, please, what am I supposed to share? So this is what I was led to, this right here. We're going to see exactly where in California that this happened at. And let me get to it, you all. It's like square for a long time. We're going to watch it. It's literally square coming down out of the sky, if you want to know the truth. So we're going to come over here to Santa Monica Beach in California, which is right here. We're going to watch it, and we've got 1080. We better put it at a 1.75 because it's probably going to take a while for this sun to come down. And it's okay, you all, it is. We can watch it. There's no reason why we can't, because we got all night long to watch this, you all. We really do, all night long. Thank you for coming in here. Yeah, let's look at this, you all. Let's watch this come down. You can see right here it's not perfectly round like it should be, because I don't think it is. Yeah. Taylor, honey, you so funny. Yes. Yeah, this is strange. Did I put that on a 1.75 or did I put it on a 2? I put it on a 2. That's really weird, because I thought, you know what? It doesn't look normal to me. It doesn't at all. Oh, you're also very welcome. Yeah. So yeah, if I could have pulled that up about that sun, what it meant for the sun being square like that, I would have. Yes, good morning, you all. We're in Santa Monica, California is where we're at. Hold on right there. One moment. We can watch this for a second. If I go down there and get my laptop, I could probably pull it up why the sun is square. Or, you know, we can take the time to watch it. Actually, we can pause and go and look at we can pause it. We can pause it, you all. There is a significant meaning to the sun being square. Let me put this back to me. I want to show you all what it is. I've got this on me. Hello. Yeah. So we're going to come over here, and it's really interesting. Now the sun is supposed to be. Let's look at this. The sun is the star at the center of the solar system. It is a nearly perfect ball of hot plasma, heated to an incandescence by nuclear fission reactions in its core, radiating the energy mainly as visible light, ultraviolet light, and infrared radiation. It is by far the most important source of energy for life on Earth. Yeah, I did it again. That is the official definition by Wikipedia about the sun and the nuclear fusion and the stellar core and all of that. Yes, we're gonna look at it, Al Sanchez. We're gonna look at it. Let me come over here, you all. Let's look at this. So we come back over here. Look at this, you all. The magic square of the sun. This is really interesting right here. The magic square of the sun. was one of the most important symbols used to represent the sun in antiquity because of the symbolism it possessed involving the perfect number 6. There are 6 sides to a cube. The numbers 1, 2, and 3, when added or multiplied together, are equal to 6. And the sum of all numbers from 1 to 36 arranged in something I didn't click into it. I guess I can click into it. Arranged in, let's look over here just for a second, because we do got that square sun in Santa Monica, California. The earliest Christians were converted pagans. Did you know that we had pagans? They called them converted pagans. The earliest Christians were converted pagans. Okay. I'm just reading it, you all. Sometimes I'll giggle at what I read at times, okay? But we really do need to study. The earliest Christians were converted pagans, and one of the arguments of the early Christian church used to convert pagans to Christianity was that Jesus Christ had more solar attributes than any other god. I never knew that. His face was even reputed to shine like the sun. Examining the metaphorical logic of equating Jesus with Helios, the sun, one has to ask, is there any kind of logical reason or secret knowledge that the early Gnostic Christians were aware of to make these kind of comparisons? Is there some kind of a link between the raised Jesus 8880 and the magic square of the sun, whose number is 666? I've not heard of that before, you all. I haven't. Now we're going to take a pause, and we're going to go back over here and look at this magic square sun coming down out of Santa Monica, California. We're going to go back to it and look at it. Yes, we are. That's right, you all. It's coming down out of the sky. Whoa! We got to see a helicopter fly right by. What are the chances of that as soon as we tune into that? Yes. Teddy, honey, that's okay. We got this. We have got this. Yes, we do. And it's all right. We're going to watch this square sun come down out of the sky, is what we're going to do. 111 people watching. That's a great number. It really is. It's lovely. There could be more than that, but you never know. You never know. NASA created an artificial sun as well as the Chinese, who put it up recently. Yeah, they have. 138. That's okay, you all. If you're just tuning in, this is the live webcam in Santa Monica, California. And it really purportedly looks like a square in the sun is what it means. That's what it means. You know, this was really strange. I had a neighbor, Saul. My neighbor texted me, said, Gina, are you looking at that orangish reddish moon rising in the eastern sky? And I said, no, I can't see it. Because, you know, as it was like, I don't know, it was around 6 something, I noticed they started layering the eastern sky in heavy gray. So I couldn't see the sun or the moon when it rose. And then by the time a neighbor seen it, who lives on the other side, they saw the bright orange. By the time it reached over the trees for me, I didn't get to see nothing but a dark sky, you all. That's all I got to see. That is all I got to see. Let me put this back to me. We're just talking about this square sun. We're going to hop back over here to what I was reading earlier about the magic square on the sun. Look at this. Well, that reminds me of the magic school bus and Mrs. Frizzle, but that's okay. The magic square of the sun was one of the most important symbols used to represent the sun in antiquity because of all the symbolism it possessed involving the perfect number 6. There are 6 sides to a cube's 1, 2, and 3 added up, multiple together equals 6. And the sum of all numbers 1 to 36 arranged in 6 times 6 magic square are equal to 666. Do we got any mathematicians on here, people who know math really well? Is that really the sum of all numbers from 1 to 36? Is it? That's what I'm wondering, if it is the sum of all numbers 1 through 36, if it really is like 666, because that's quite interesting. Well, thank you, Esther Biblical Wackadoodle. Thank you very much. So let's go back here, you all. So the square is magic because the sum of any row, column, or diagonal is equal to 111. Oh my gosh, is that why somebody said 111, or did we have 111 people looking at this? Since 2020, you've been watching my videos. Yeah, well, thank you, Tina XX. The sixth sign. That's right. The sixth sign, or the sixth sign. Silent whispers. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. After the church became the state religion of the Roman Empire, possessing the diagram below, you could get burned at the stake. Oh my gosh. You all know this is... You could get burned at the stake. That's not nice. That is not nice whatsoever. Oh my gosh. Let's go look at this square sun again, you all. We're going to take a pause on that because I want to look at that square sun in the sky coming down. And we got to pause for a moment. So we're going to go back to this screen and watch this square sun coming down from here. Nimrod says he is one of the parts of God, which equals 66.6%. So that's really interesting. Yes. This ain't no photo. This is, oh, I'm supposed to be pushing this. You all, don't tell me I have been sitting over here. This is a live webcam in Santa Monica Beach, California is where it's at. That's where it's at. It's literally coming down out of the sky like this. I read something. What did I read about? When I posted that video earlier today, according to the Prince of Darkness movie, there was something about a laboratory or something was in California back in the 1950s or something like that, and they had to shut it down because of what was found. There was something about it. But it did. It mentioned in California back in that time is, yeah, Dr. Robin, a confirmation. Let's see, you all. We got all these emoticons. That's a lot of emoticons to write all at once, but that's okay. I like emoticons. You wish you could see, but it's cloudy and lots of spraying. Yeah, this is like literally trying to come down out of the sky. Well, so you can see it's going to have a while to get down, but that's okay. Yeah, I seen when they first launched their sun up in the sky a while back. Well, it's probably around a few weeks ago. It was kind of interesting. Yes. We're looking at this sun. We're going to go back and finish reading that other stuff too. Let's put that sun here because we got to go read the rest of this magic square. So, after the church became the state religion of the Roman Empire, possessing the diagram below, you could get burned at the stake. That's not very nice. That doesn't even make sense to me. I cannot calculate. If somebody showed me this, I don't know what it means. I really don't. Have no idea. It really would not make any sense to me. And just looking at it, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't resonate with my being. So look at this. This is really strange. When the risen Jesus 8880 is superimposed over the 6x6 grid work of the magic square, the sun, the amazing things happen. The circled numbers on the magic square form the letter X in Greek and the sign of Christ. Now, wait a minute. This right here is what the scientists were looking for in the sky, and it was in the constellation of Cygnus. You remember me do that video? What are they looking? Who are they looking for? who was it? What was his Rabbi Greg Berger. He was looking for this K whatever star, and it was in the constellation of Cygnus, and the constellation literally had this shape in it right here. It did. And the thing about that star was, am I back on that screen? The thing about that star was, once it was getting ready to implode, they're supposed to see it this year sometime. I think around March, give or take maybe 6 months or so. That's how it originally came out. And but this star was actually two stars in one. And when they came together, they formed like a supernova or something that had a reddish glow that would be able to be seen for around a month in the sky. But once they formed together, also it would be so bright, it would be like a 2 in the magnitude. You wouldn't miss it. But it really was. It was in the sky like that, which is interesting seeing that. It really is very interesting seeing that. So the circumference of each circle by calculation, 1480 units. The exact geometry value of Christo 1480. The sum of all numbers in the field of the magic square of the sun 666 added to the sum of the numbers of the 12 Christ circles 222. You all, this is really strange. It's equal to the number of Jesus 888. Finally, the diagonal of each square that holds a Christ circled by calculation is 666 units. I hope somebody understands this gematria. Do you all understand it? Because I'm not sure what any of it means. I really am not. Nature spirit, you've done too much mathematics and you don't have the patience anymore. Yeah. So this is really interesting. But let's go back and look at that sun in Santa Monica, California. It's still in the sky, you all. It really is. It's still in the sky up here. And let's bring her down. Let's bring down that sun. Boom. You can see its shape right here. It doesn't look too normal. Susan, honey, it's so complicated. That's why I didn't make good grades in math. Okay, and what was it? Chemistry, I think. No, I think I passed it with a D because I didn't like it. I did not like it. It did not interest me whatsoever. It's not for me. Yeah. Dennis, honey, yeah. It's all right. I had other subjects which I excelled in, and that's perfect. Just like other people, you had other subjects that you excelled in, and that's great. Yeah. It's a code to unlock your Christ consciousness. You're right, Gina. Sago Ori. Thank you. That's interesting. It really is. Now, if I could, I'm sure I could learn how to do a split screen on here. I did it once before. We could look at both things while we were watching the sun, but I don't think now's the time to experiment trying to figure that out. I really don't. Al Sanchez, you love numbers. This is a live webcam of the sun in Santa Ana, California. Santa Monica Beach powered cam in California. And it's not that old, maybe an hour or so. It happened today. The other webcams I looked at, the only other strange webcam I looked at on here tonight was, it was one in Cape Town, South Africa, at one of the beaches overlooking the mountains. It had the pink center to it. Dennis, she was good at art. Yes, that was my favorite subject. I was good too. Yeah, what they can make a hexagon. Even with my Nikon camera, I never got a square shape, which is strange. Yeah, we saw the China launching of the artificial sun. You have to ask yourself, why are they doing it? Are they prepared for something also? Maybe they want the sky so bright also so people can't see what's coming also, you know? Yeah. There are little square like diamond like squares all around the sun also. Actually, they're like cubes. I've actually seen these in my photos. I've took them in the sky. They're actually in the sky. They're like interdimensional, and they do move. You all, are you going to tell me I'm sitting here looking at the sun this whole time and you all are not getting to see it? Did I do that again to you all? If I did, I am so sorry. I can't believe I did that. I'm the one looking at the sun and talking, and you all don't get to see it. KK, Wendy, yes, you can see it. I thought I pushed the button and it didn't let you. Susan, honey, you could see. Yeah. Well, I don't think I was showing it. I don't. Look, there comes the helicopter again. It's going across the beach again. Yeah, it does. It kind of looks like a door. If you look down here at the bottom of the screen, you'll see like it's a straight edge down here at the bottom. It's good. Yeah. You saw parallel lines in the Gulf. Yeah, see, this is the most strangest thing. And to think that there is a formula calculated with it. I'm not sure why the moon is so far north, but it is. It's literally like far northeast when it rises. And they like to layer the skies tonight. They layered it with dark smoky gray. Big layer. They started layering it before the sun even went down. Oh, they had so much pollution they knocked out their own sun. Yes, Dennis, you've gotten it. What is that helicopter doing, you all? It just keeps flying back and forth. I think it's watching us on this live webcam, although it's not. But you never know. I heard that, these things could be like a two-way interface. They're probably just patrolling the waters is what they're doing. Yeah. That's probably what they're doing, you all. Just patrolling the waters. Let me pause this for a second. I'm going to come over here. I wanted to there was something else on it too, the square in the sun. This is kind of, I think we already saw this. Okay, we did see that. Let me see this. 11D1 and the magic square of the sun. It reminds me of the magic school bus. It really does. Wonder what this does. Look, planetary. The creation of the square of the sun is messy. And the dark square on the sun, known as a coronal hole, is an area where the solar wind is streaming out of the sun at super fast speeds, and NASA captured a video of the sun's square-shaped coronal hole. Now, I want to ask you, are all the coronal holes in the shape of a square? Are they? That's what I'm wondering. Are they all the shape of a square? A square. I can't even talk straight, you all. I can't talk straight. But that's okay. I don't need to talk too straight right now. It's like a tongue twister is what it is. Let me get to this. I actually have a picture of it. If I can get to it, 1/8. I actually marked it down before I came on here. I'm somewhat organized this evening. I am to show one of the yeah, so look at this one right here. See, this is the one where all of these little white things came out. I'm not sure if they're squares or circles. This is the one right here, the solar flare. Let's see, okay, yeah, so it's the solar flare right here. You can see it's a straight edge. It's not a hole either. And look at them. They all came out through that, and they called that the particle event. I love you too. See, look at that. There's perfect. You can see it perfect right here. So why would it form a square? That doesn't make sense. If the sun is a plasma with ultraviolet and violet light and infrared and all that kind of stuff. See, this is what I believe that this is a different species. I really do, because they came out of the sun and they're organized. I've showed this off and on for ever since, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years ago. You can watch this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you have some going 1, 2. These are intelligent by design, and they came out of the sun. You know, it's not no debris because of the way that they're organized. Look at this, the way that they're organized. Yeah, it's like a perfect square. Well, now let's think about this, you all. Let's think about that. You look at that shape right there that we're looking at. Right here, you look at the shape right there, and then you come back over here to this sun, to the square. Gina, can you get to it? And to the square on the sun, and you know what? It has the same shape as that corona hole. Okay, it does. Right there, the same shape. Now see, how can that be? Yeah, how can it be? But it does. It does. It has the same shape, which is quite interesting. That right there, and this right here, they got that square on them. It's like right there. You see, I go back and forth. There's the hole. It's a square hole, a coronal hole. So what if something's getting ready to come out of that sun? What if something's coming out of that sun? Because, you know, the skies are really heavily, they were laid heavily today up there in the sky. It was like non-stop is what it was. Now this, I don't think this is just a reflection, because then you would have to say this is a reflection also right here. This shape right here, that's in the center of the sun. Is yeah, so that it's really, really interesting. So that's what I was speaking about. Let's watch this a tad bit more. We don't have much time until it falls down into the ocean. It's going to go itself down into that water, is what it is. Yes, the sun is a portal. Could you imagine? I wouldn't want to see something coming into it. I wouldn't. I don't want to go into there. What if it's from a parallel world? The portal that people from the parallel world can come through anytime they want. What time is it where you're at live? I'm not sure what time it is. I'm Eastern Standard Time. And I don't always come on here at the same time. CJ Curling. It has wings. You'll pass on the portal, crossing the Golden Bridge. Now, really, well, let's think about that Golden Gate Bridge. Why do they got a Golden Gate Bridge? A bridge to what? And where is the Golden Gate? Well, I've been on the Golden Gate Bridge. I really have. But if you were to look deeper, is there some deeper meaning to the Golden Gate Bridge? Is there? Thank you, Rossi Rose. I think that's what time it is here. Yeah. It's 8:47. That sounds about time. Northern California. 6:48. So let me did I push this back to me? I think I did. I pushed it back to me is what I did. And yeah, hello. Let me think the significance of the Golden Gate Bridge. No, I'm not going to find anything. It's just, there's really nothing about it. The Golden Gate Bridge is one of the most well-known, beloved bridges in the world. It's appreciated as much for its impressive appearance as its historic significance. The bridge is one of the largest and most known examples of Art Deco architecture. The towers of the bridge are a unique design of portal tower. A portal. A portal. Portal. A portal tower. What if it is a portal, you all? What if it is a portal? Let's get back over here to this sun. Oh, yeah, the Golden Gate Bridge conspiracies. I think that'll be a good one to look up. And let me get myself a drink of water really fast. Yeah, Golden Gate Bridge conspiracies. Yeah, many portals. Many portals, you all. This is Santa Monica Beach, California, is where it's at. Let me put this back to me. Let me do this really fast, and come over here. Golden Gate Bridge portals. Conspiracies. Certainly, we're not a conspiracy. No, you can't really find anything on it at all, really. Wait. No. I thought somebody bought the Golden Gate Bridge, is what I think happened. No, I don't want to look at that. No, I can't look into it. It's got a negative energy associated with it. I won't look into it. I won't. Yeah, I felt some negative energy. I never really did like going across it anyway. To me, it was like, when I was there. So I can't look at it. I don't know who built it. But it has a lot of negative energy associated with it. Yeah. A Stargate. Yeah, I like Stargates. They're destroying something. Yes, Doll Mick, has turned out to be true. The sun numerically is 9 if a 1 be 2, and that's beyond my head. My level is what it is. Beyond mine. Yeah. An energy weapon? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if something comes from it like that. If we found out what happened to the Titans, we could figure out who's pulling our strings. The Clash of the Titans. Beloved radical, it doesn't look like our sun. It really doesn't. What if this is like some have suggested, maybe a big portal, a Stargate? What if it is a big ship? What if it's the Borg? What if it's the Borg up there in the sky? Lots of movies about destroying the bridge. You see these nodules on the side right here? Look, it's like nodules. On one of NASA's product, I think it's one of the I can't even remember. I haven't been over to the NASA ISWA for a long time. It's the red, one of their red suns that has the nodules on it. It had really good nodules on it. One time I caught it. The lands are titans and giants. So let's put this back here really fast. We want to get off that magic square of the sun because I don't want to look at the magic square of the sun. Okay, so what? I'm not sure what this is. You all know what this is? I don't know what this is. A sun square Jupiter natal. Oh, this, I guess it's a natal chart thing. Oh, they're not talking about the sun being a square. They're talking about something different. Okay, they're talking about something different, whatever it is. So I don't really know about that. Mercury retrograde. Dark secrets on the moon. Yeah. Let's go back to this sun. It's still going down, you all. It is. When you discover the world is a corpse, then the world is not worthy of you. That sounds like a riddle or something. A full moon, light the video. I just want to fast forward it a tad bit, you all, just a tad bit, so you can see its shape as it goes down. It's still that shape going straight down. And I've heard that it's not every place that you can see the sun in the shape of a square. I did find that out. It's not every place that you can see that. Yes, you all, please give this video a thumbs up. And please be careful what you say on here, because you're going to trigger the algorithms with the 5G if you say certain words. Oh, wow, the Earth is a huge giant and we live on that body. Hello there, King of Ahuka Mundo. We're watching this go down. We're watching it all go down. Yeah. I haven't really been to my messenger, and I have messages that get filtered. I have, I don't know how many messages unanswered on there and on Telegram and anywhere else. That's really neat looking, you all, if you look at it like that. Yeah. Now it's a perfect square, more or less, as it goes down in the water. Look at that shape. Yeah, it's beautiful. Look how the red is just now showing up. And you know, that's how the moon looks when it rises too. So how can that be? How can the moon, when it rises, have that type of a glow, the whole horizon? Is it the whole entire perimeter of the whole sky? Does it all have the reddish tint? And what if it's a dome? What if we live under a dome? Because, you know, when the planes are up there doing their painting, they often have a shadow that's left behind on their line also. So there's clearly something up there that literally is reflecting it or something like that. Yeah. Well, this is on now it's a round circle. This is a Santa Monica Beach, Calif. Go to the Webcam taxi and then go to USA, then go to California, and you'll see it on there. Oh, Susan B's on here, and I don't think Bang Bang's on here. Bang Bang Mucka Bang. But we got Susan and King of Ahuco Mundo. Now the sun is gone. So now the sun is gone, and that was in California. Yeah. King of Mundo, that's okay. That is all right. We was talking about this sun. We was talking about how it looked square. And NASA says that the sun is the largest and most massive object in the solar system, but it's just a medium-sized star among hundreds of billions of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. So yeah, if you were to look at that, you all, and remember, what did we go in here? This right here, and it has this transit in here. I want to try that. I want to find it. I really do. I want to find it for you. I want to come on here, and I want to go to my. I want to come down here to the pictures, if I have it still saved in here, of when they were talking about that prophecy. If I even have it in here, it must have been on my laptop. No, I got it on I got it on something else. I got it on my hard drive, you all. I got to get it off my hard drive. I wanted to show you, is what I wanted to do. So let me put this back to me. I want to show you what I'm talking about, because I think that they are looking for that that star. You see this pop up or no? I think they are looking for this star. No, I don't want the Microsoft. You all, I don't use this Microsoft Outlook thing. I don't know what it's doing. I'm trying to get to my Seagate, and is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to show you what I saw on here. If it can bring up my stuff. Okay, I got it. I got it, you all. See, look at this. So this is what I was talking about right here. This star that I forget what it was called, but it's in this constellation right here. And look what it looks like right here. And it does. It looks like this. Shoot. It looks like this grid work right here, or the magic square. It really does. Somewhat, kind of, sort of, right there. And that's what they were looking for when they were looking for that star in where was it at? Let me see if I can find it, you all. Oh, here's what it would look like in the sky right here. That's kind of crooked, but yeah. Something like that. Let me look at this. I want to find the name of that, because I've already forgotten it. I really have. I do want to find it. Okay, here was the name of it. It was KIC 983-2227 over 1,800 light years away. So look at that. That's what they were looking at. That's what they were looking at, you all. Look at this. This is really interesting about light years. Talking about this KIC 983-227 are over 1,800 light years away, and this would mean, this person read, I read it was 30, but no matter. 1 light year, here it is. 1 light year is the time that it takes light to travel in 1 year. So if we see something like 30 light years, we are seeing it as it was 30 years ago. If it is 1,800 light years away, then it's 1,800 years in the past. So when we look up at the night sky, we are seeing things that happened in the past. In fact, when we see our sun, it is light that happened 8 minutes ago. If the sun suddenly goes out, we will know about it for 8 minutes. I thought that was interesting when they were talking about the sun. I really did, about the light years, because I never knew about the light years, what it meant or anything like that. I really didn't. Excuse me. This is back to me. We don't want to look at this other person. We don't at all. I wanted to get to this one thing, and I can't really get it. Look at this. So I'm going back to this thing again about how they had this was all the news back then, this KIC 983-227, when Rabbi Berger was looking for it. It's supposed to go supernova and will be visible. Is it going to have an effect on Earth? Supposedly between 2021 and September of 2022. It is said to 1,800 light years away with an estimated final magnitude of 2, which corresponds to the North Star's brightness in absolute terms, not in super bright. Look at this, you all. Look at this. Type LA supernova can irradiate the Earth with significant amounts of gamma ray compared to the typical flux of the sun. The greatest risk is to the Earth's protective ozone layer, producing effects on life and climate. So yeah, you all, look, nitrate deposits. So, I saw this guy had done a video on this and on the YouTube, and then he later retracted it and said, no, we don't know when it's going to happen, more or less. But this is out there, and they are watching it, and it does have this type of shape, and it's in that constellation right there, and it's supposed to get a reddish glow to it, a reddish glow. So yeah, there's a lot going on. There is a whole lot going on, and we got this sun like this. So this is I think this about, let me see. Today was the new year of Tree to B'Shvat. That's interesting. The moon is a reflection of the earth. Yeah. Whoo. Well, I am going to be going. I'm about out of words, and it's only 9 o'clock at night, you all. It's only 9 o'clock, which isn't too late, but now I've got tired. So I want to thank you all for coming on here. And yeah, that sun does look square. It does, but kind of sort of like a doorway or something like that. But as it got down to the horizon by the ocean, it took on more of a square shape, and then it finally turned into a circular shape. So it doesn't look normal at all. It doesn't. And there is a meaning to a square sun, and I didn't know anything about it. So I learned several things tonight. I really did. Yeah. So thank you all for joining in. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you, Susan and King of Ahukamendo, for being on here. And if there's any other moderators, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And you can look up this yourself, because I'm sure there's a lot more information to be found on, like, a square sun and or that Cygnus, whatever constellation And gematria. I don't study the gematria, but obviously it's significant. It's very significant. Yeah. You're so very welcome. Have a wonderful evening. Love you.